Before I show y'all this jump shot, let's just say I'm perfecting the move very quickly. Very quickly, I'm starting to look like it's 2K. I'm starting to look like it's not even 2K22. Shout out to my boy T. Like I said, he's the one really I've been seeing moving like this. I don't have social media. Don't get mad at me because I don't have social media, bro. I can't see anybody else doing it other than those that are in my inner circle, bro. All right, and those who I choose to watch. Now that is how I'm currently moving, but I'm not like getting it every single time like that. Obviously, there's latency in the park. I'm starting to get it down better, but also I have a new jump shot other than the one that you're gonna see in this video. Y'all know I don't like to stay on one jump shot too long. I like to change things up, find new bases, find new upper releases, and just keep it fresh, because you just never know when they're gonna mess with your jump shot or ruin your jump shot base. Plus, I'm sure that y'all noticed that no matter what jump shot you're using, the late and early glitches are at an all-time high right now. But this is the jump shot. In this gameplay, you're gonna see me not moving as good as you did in the beginning of this video. Why? Because this gameplay is from, I say, 2 days ago, when I first started to mess with the moves in the park. Y'all know that I don't like to just sit in the mic court and dribble because the latency is different. It's good to know the mechanics, the blueprint of a move in the mic court, learn it, you know, perfect it, that muscle memory. But it's also very important to make sure you get that muscle memory and that same stuff you're doing in the mic court in the park too, because it's a whole different latency. AIs don't play defense sometimes like some of these lockdowns can, obviously, and you just can't predict what a real user gonna do. But you can almost 9 times out of 10 predict what an AI is gonna do, how they're gonna guard you, what they're gonna do. You pretty much know how that's gonna go. All right. Now, like I said, I have perfected it. I'd say probably a 7 out of 10 right now. I'd say 6.5 out of 10. I have not perfected it like a 10 out of 10 yet, where I can just get it every single possession. Sometimes it'll give me latency. Sometimes it'll give me that drunk dribbling that y'all, you know, love to see. I'm joking. We all hate that drunk dribbling where it has, you know, you're doing a move and it totally gives you another move. Why? Because the latency is so terrible, you know, on 2K. I don't know why is it just 2K, right? 2K has very bad latency online. When I play Call of Duty or another game, I don't have latency like this. All right. If I move, it moves. If I fire, it fires. All right. I reload, it reloads. If I throw a frag, guess what? It's instant, especially with the PS5. Now on this, it's like I have the PS5, but it's like, man, like for what? Like it's still the same latency as the PlayStation 4 almost. But nonetheless, I do play the next gen, right? This season, I really haven't been messing with the next gen because I just don't feel like the rewards this season is really worth me going over there and hitting 40. Like last season, to me, that go-kart was essential, because say if current gen no longer is the game that everybody wants to see or play, say February, at least when I go over there to next gen again, I won't be on no skateboard, you know, trying to get around the city where the city's pretty big. So having a go-kart over there is pretty clutch. All right. Now, if you weren't able to get a go-kart because you don't have a PlayStation 5, that's tough, man. I understand, like, you know, sometimes I already understand that pain, bro. When the PlayStation 4 came out, I wasn't able to get it for like the first 2 years. My parents was not going to buy it even if they could afford it, because I'm not an only child. I have siblings, right? And you're not going to buy each of them a PlayStation, right? And all of us are different age for the most part. But anyways, speaking of that, you know, level 40 and this and that, I've decided to, you know, kind of go back to how I've been when it comes to gaming. And you're probably like, why, Yad, man? Like, I don't mean I'm not going to hit 40. I'm going to hit 40. But the speed I was hitting it at is not healthy for me, right? It might be healthy for you, but it's not healthy for me. I have a wife, a son, 2 dogs. I have a life, bro. All right, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody out there. Just because you're grinding the game don't mean you don't have a life. If you're trying to accomplish your goal, bro. All right. But I'm talking about I have a lot of responsibilities. I cannot pretend like I'm a high school kid, you know, that really can just sit on the game hours and hours and hours every single day and not take care of other responsibilities. I have other goals in real life that I'm trying to accomplish. And it's just not possible to hit level 40 in 1 week on current gen with no double XP events like that. As you see me doing the drunk dribbling, right? We only have 3 days. We only had 3 days of double XP. Now the rest of XP is coming up like on November 5th, and they space it out very far. But on next gen, it's like weekly. Every week you have double XP events. So it's like so easy to hit level 40 over there, which, you know, I wish everybody had next gen, but that's not the case. So what I'm gonna do now is, like I said, you know, for the most part, get my videos, you know, have my fun, and space it out. And I'll probably be waiting for the double XP events more than anything. I'll probably, you know, the first 3 days when it's double XP every season, I'm gonna knock out as far as I can go, right? As far as I can go, I'm gonna play, right? Those are the days where I'll be like, you know what, I need to know life these days, right? Then after that, I'm most likely gonna go back to my daily routine, spending hours with my wife and my son, you know, taking care of the IRL stuff, the house, taking care of whatever needs to be taken care of, whatever it may be that day. You know, maybe my son is not feeling good that day, I can help my wife out, right? But what I'm trying to say is, if you look at NBA 2K20, 21, I was literally at SS3 on 20, and that was at the end of the year I hit SS3. For the most part, I was at SS2. On 2K21, I was at SS1, and I didn't even hit SS2 over there, right? And I still grew like 70,000 subscribers. And why am I telling you this? Because you don't need to hit level 40 every season. You don't need to hit legend at all to be a YouTuber. The only reason why I'm doing that is because I'm actually enjoying to play the game. But what I've noticed is a lot of people are not playing the game anymore as they were the first season. So that now makes the situation where I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to take my foot off the gas as before, where I wouldn't play but 2-3 days a week. Right? But I do plan to space it out. And even if I do play every day, it'll be for a couple hours, you know? And whenever there's a double XP event, then, you know, I can play 8 hours and make up for that time lost, you know? Or if I'm really feeling like grinding that day and I know I've taken care of all my responsibilities, I can grind that day. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because I'm trying to help y'all understand that you have to have balance. Yes, it's cool, you know, a lot of these kids, like, you know, they're like, oh, get rid of level 40, it's too easy. Honestly, hitting level 40 is not easy. All right, it may be easy for these kids that were hitting legend, right, which was way harder in the first month, almost 2 months, right? Which is, it's insane that they were playing 18-20 hours a day for a whole 2 months almost. They want it back like that because people like me and you we won't be able to do that, bro. Especially if you have kids, you're married, bro. If you even have a job or you go to school, like, you're not gonna be able to do that. Now, a lot of YouTubers are able to do that because they have people on their account. All right, clans and all that stuff. They have their clan members running their account and running up the XP while they're gone doing their IRL activities, right? Me personally, I don't trust nobody with my account. I'm not gonna give my account to nobody, bro. It could be it don't matter, bro. I'm not giving my account to nobody. All right, too much money invested in it for me to just want people to help me get some more XP. But let's just be glad they added something new that helps people like me and you that have, you know, a lot of responsibilities, do new things, right? Be able to hit the legend this year if you want to hit legend, but still be able to have a life. Still be able to enjoy your daily activities, keep your routine, you know, have that discipline, right? Because once you start being undisciplined in one category, it starts to flow in all other categories, bro. Trust me. All right. Me personally, I had to, you know, yesterday I was like, man, look, I've noticed a lot of people are not playing this game anymore. No matter how many parks I load in, there was a lot of people not playing the game. Especially when there was XP going on, and when they were playing the game, they would just run, right? Even the stage. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, to have balance in everything you do. You know, especially this video game stuff. Especially if you're not doing, you know, making money off it. Have some balance, bro. Because if I was not making money off this game, you would not see me at no level 40 one time. Last year, I didn't even hit Elite 1 on 20 or on 21. All right, so you know I'm not capping. But if you guys have noticed, the stage is literally dry, bro. There's usually only 3 courts running. And I'll tell you one, it's usually the 1v1 court, the 10K court, because people are VC glitching in every single stage, right? VC glitching, XP glitching, whatever. And the 500 court. That's the real 3 main you'll see every single stage you go in. And there's some stage you're walking in, it's literally only 1v1 court going on. So that's that, bro. I'm gonna have balance when it comes to this stuff. I've already been doing it. I could have been a level probably 38 already if I was no life in every single day. You know, hours and hours. But after those first 2 XP days, I believe it was 2 days, right? After those first 2 days, I was like, you know what? Time for me to slow down and get back in my daily routine, because I do not want to be sleeping into the afternoon, because that's how you have a depressed life, man. When I work night shift in the military, bro, I would wake up so depressed because it doesn't feel natural. Anyways, big up on yourself. Big up the Lord Almighty. Cause we don't do not. GV on the don't know the thing already. 10 likes for more bangers and don't know the thing already. I got more videos on the way. Y'all about to get me. Gone.